Good evening, citizens, and welcome to that particular stretch of pavement which is known as Broadway. For those new to town, it should be noted that Broadway is the home of many more than merely those brothers and sisters who earn their potatoes in the show business. Witness these local types, gentlemen who never earned a dime in the legitimate arts, preferring as they do more sporting pursuits such as A, your dice, or B, your horseflesh. And today, unless I am among the mistaken, it would appear that horses are on the menu.
I got the horse right here, the name is Paul right here. There's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do. I'm heading back in time, I'm going in line. The guy's got his big shack 5 to 9. This guy says horse has chance. If he says like, I give his head so right. I know it's Valentine's, who likes horse looks fine. This stuff needs brush like straight up mine. Boys, I like straight box noise. This guy says the horse like straight. I see all these deers, no, this is straight box steer. Just my hands in the presence here. I get Valentine's, so the morning line. The guy's got his big ass 5 to 9. So if he says the horse gets higher up, the guy says horse has
your horses. Around the corner is our little mission, where you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Join me, brothers and sisters, at the Save a Soul mission, located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night, with a special prayer meeting this Thursday at, oh, what's the use?
Nathan, did you find a place to stay? I tried all the regular places. The cigar store, the back of the funeral parlor. I went myself to Biltmore Garage and spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He said he might be willing to take a chance on me if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash. I don't even totally broke. I couldn't even give Adelaide a present today. Do you know what today is? Our 14th anniversary. We've been engaged for 14 years.
David, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with high players. The Greeks in town.
Brandy bottle base.
Scrap and Slim.
I know I could make a fortune, but where can we have the game? The Biltmore Garage wants a brand,
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
and they've now got a lock on the door of the gym at Public School 84. There's a sniper behind him, plus he's far.
is out. So the Biltmore garage is the spot. But the 1,000 bucks we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable name. Name. If you're looking for action, you're for the spot. When the heat is on, it's never too hot. Now we're good old reliable name. For it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating craft game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of plans for a fella who can get us there. We only have a lousy little man who could be a millionaire. Good old reliable name. Each one if the size of your bundle you want to replace. Ways that you go broken, quiet, and peace. In a hideout provided by name, where there are games to swap. It's the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New We'll float again. When I find a spot, my boys will let you know where it is. Nathan, you won't promote you. How are you, Sky? You look great. Feel great. Just spent 2 weeks out in Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack. 50 G's? You gonna be in town tomorrow? No, I'm flying out to Havana tomorrow. Havana? Well, how come you ain't got no dog? How come you're not taking one with you? I like to travel light. Besides, if I wish to take a dog to Havana, it's the largest one in the devil. Not real high class. Any dog, you name it. Will you bet on that? Will you bet me $1,000 that I can take a dog, you can take it with you to Havana tomorrow? You got a bet. Excellent. I choose her. Her. Take sinners here?
Indeed, we do.
Then allow me to introduce myself, Sky Masterson.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I'm a sinner. I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others would follow.
Would you please go?
Look, let me help you out here. I bet I could fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
Look, when's that big meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee I can fill this place with 12 genuine sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit down and they will actually listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
I'll pick you up tomorrow at noon for dinner.
At noon? For dinner?
It's going to take us a while to get there.
To get where?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
I now realize, Mr. Masterson, how truly black your heart is.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she's still just a sergeant.
Would you please go away?
Somewhere in the world, there must be a guy that might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I am not interested in what he will not be. I am interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber
by the two pair of pants.
By the calm, steady voice, whose feet are on the ground. Oh, as I run to his arms, that at last I come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, all is when my love comes along.
You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to know how a gambler feels about the old hard frog?
No.
Then I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Oh, yeah. Chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop, and I'll stare, and I'll know on the forehead's beat. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask, am I right, am I wise, am I smart? But I'll stop, and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, I'll know when my love comes I'll drop in again tomorrow in case you want me to craft with the other chief.
I won't take a chance, for oh, he'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, all is good. For I'll know when my love comes along.
And now, for the grand finale of our Round the World Review, we take you down to the farm with our star Miss Adelaide and her box bomberettes.
I love you, I'll push them and
Hug around the neck and a belly.
Nathan, darling.
Hello, 5 days. What have you got there?
A book, Nathan. It's very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. And I'm concerned about my cold.
Oh, how is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor told me to read this book because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this isn't the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Hey, is that the kind of book that would tell you if a certain kind of...
I'm all made up with a sliding mat, and he breaks it on account of zombie crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up. Reminds me of crap game.
Look, we're gonna be fine. After all, we love each other. And we're gonna get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
I promise you it's true. You'll feel better tomorrow. Cheer up, honey. Let's see that old smile. There's my girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray wherever you figure strapped to clock eyelid. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fisheye from a hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. C note. C note? Oh, C note. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can spray her all day with the vitamin A and the bromo fittings, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's tired of getting an A for herself and an A mate his, a person can develop a cough. And furthermore, just from stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop a grip. When they get on the train for Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air-conditioned, and the moon sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop a grip, a close nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the signs of delirium. From a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a big bad cold.
Hey, Ben, it's Nathan. You ought to start lining up the game.
I don't know, I suppose he's probably trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, always keeping his mind off honest work.
Yes, and it's too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan Detroit has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Penny, that's his weakness, and we should be told. Because I am told it is a worldwide weakness. Look! What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy. Yes, sir, when you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's looking for some dawn.
When you spot on John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be working.
You meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat back in black Taj Mahal.
Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing for some fun. When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, you can bet they'll be making it for some dough.
When a bum lies wine like a bucket of corn, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little boy.
When you meet a mug lately out of the jug, and he's still living by the floor to roll. Call it hell, call it heaven, it's probable 12 to 7 that the guy's only doing for some fun. When you see a sport and his cast has run short, make a bet that he's making with some talk.
When a guy wears tits with the front getting white, who the hell do you think he's singing pink on Saturday night?
When the lazy slob takes a good steady job and gets out from the towels and on the saw. Call it hell, call it clever, well we can get lost forever. That the guy's only doing for some fun. The guy's only doing for some fun.
Nathan, not find a place.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
What if it doesn't come? What if he took that dog cabana?
He couldn't have. How could he? He couldn't have gone. Four. Nuts.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dolce de leche. It's Spanish for milkshake.
Dolce de leche. What's in it besides milk?
Oh, sugar and a sort of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I think I'll have another one.
10 minutes later.
Does Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
10 minutes later.
2 more Dolce de leches.
And 10 minutes later.
You okay there, Slugger? The party's over and you're still the champ. You all right?
Am I all right? Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're cozy and clean. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a man, I'd be free. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I've just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light. And if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a king, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start pumping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding. Ask me how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning.
Chemistry?
Oh yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I
and one very sobering plane ride.
Thank you for bringing me back to the mission. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
What time is it?
I don't know. Around 4:30, I guess.
I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so wonderful, so peaceful.
You find out something I've known for a very long time. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop, and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone, when the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day, my time of day. And you're the only doll I ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah, what's that?
Obadiah Masterson, that's my real name. Never told anyone that before. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is wine that's all too strange and strong, filled with foolish song, and now my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is why it's all so strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour.
So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love
Stick around, folks. Stick around. There's plenty of action to come, and plenty of action for everyone in Act 2. So don't head for Havana just yet. We got your horse right here, and we'll be back in 15.